One of the new unit types introduced into Lords of War Orcs vs Dwarves 2, if we're successful with our Kickstarter campaign, will be Monstrous Units. Monstrous Units are distinguished by not only the monstrous symbol up top, but also their monstrous value, which is on top and slightly to one side of their shield value. The main thing that distinguishes monstrous units from other unit types in Lords of War is that their monstrous value means that they cannot be damaged by any attack arrow that does equal or less than their monstrous value. Let's take a look at an example. In this example, the Dwarf command card Deadeye Jones has been locked down by a Goblin Shanker who's dealing 4 damage to him, plus this Goblin Spikeman here who's dealing 1 damage. If the Dwarf player isn't careful, Deadeye Jones is going down. But luckily, I have a Forge Troll in my hand. Now the Forge Troll could enter here, dealing 4 damage and eliminating this Goblin Spikeman. And because it has movement arrows here, here, here and here, it could also move across that turn and eliminate the Goblin Shanker, saving Deadeye Jones in one fell swoop. One thing to remember though, is that if I was to play the Forge Troll in here, although I would eliminate the Goblin Shanker, I would still be engaged by this Goblin Spikeman. Now the Goblin Spikeman only does 1 damage on the corner, and because my monstrous value is 2, the Forge Troll isn't actually taking any damage from the Goblin Spikeman. But the Goblin Spikeman is pinning the Forge Troll in place. The key to playing against monstrous units is to remember you're going to need to pin them down and then bring in heavy hitters that deal 3, 4 and 5 damage to stand a chance of taking them out. We've just been looking at the Forge Troll as an example of a monstrous unit, but all the different Lords of War factions will have a selection of different monstrous units, all of which with different monstrous values, different abilities, some with the ability to move, and some might even have the ability to spellcast. We're really hopeful that we're successful with our Kickstarter, because these units, they're awesome.